Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one, big him and show one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked a man throw a stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
Stibbidim day, stibbidim day. We in Global TV say certain kind of friend we no keep, and some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
It is clear, isn't it? Even if you're visually impaired without glasses, you can certainly see that Andrew Holness and Dr. Chang has lost control of the Jamaica Labour Party. I am indeed struggling to keep up with the strive and the warring fractions of the Jamaica Labour Party and the constant attack from one another in the Jamaica Labour Party. The latest flare-up in the Carl Samuda seat. Also, Dana Dixon went to the JTA conference, and I think Dana Dixon went off on a stinging attack on FAVAL Williams, on her predecessors as well. Because if it's not attack, Miss Dixon, is it an admission of failure of your government? To my community of party and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers, subscribers, commenters, and trolls, good evening. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. If you're new to the platform, make sure you give us a follow, a subscription, tap up the screen, and support the program. Beat and Teach, Debbie Jervis, good evening, and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening, where I'm tired. I can't keep up with the JLP war, but they give us things to talk about, innit? Even if them come cuss with, so we are draw with them curtain and a peeping at them house, them a talk loud enough for we stand on roadside and hear. And you know, say, in the village, when you hear about something, you walk around and you pinch people and you tell them, Gloria Morris, good evening, sunshine. How do you do? JP, good evening. Beat and Teach, walk on. Who else is here? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Pamela Akola. Good evening. How are you? Good evening. Who else is here? Sharon Bernard. Good evening. Gloria Morris. Good evening. Canadian Gal. Good evening. JP, Jamrock 876, Norman Ferguson, Abinasar Cody, Violet Watson, Barbara Simpson, Renice Nicholson, Miranda Ruddock, Opal Watson, Carlene Richards. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. TikTok full this evening already. I want to go on by yourself. 60K. Beat and Teach, Chasey, Naomi, Kenneth, Mikey, Victoria, Jacqueline, Vibes, Jasmine, Opal Style, Spotlight, is it Gail Smith, Terra, King, Dora, Joy, Owen, Slade, Dorothy, Sam, Winnie, Cher, Carl, Patrick, Stone, Errol, Jerk, Courtney. Is it Yino or Yin Okuna? I think. Leonard. We can't call your name. EAVG. We can't call your name. Sorry. Very sorry. Anthony. Tribe, Jeline, Mama, Bangu, George, Lincoln, Philon. Is it Philon Photos? Something like that. Seller, user 68. Patrick. Bell. Is it Sinatan? Also? Mark, Karen. Is it Naila? Fezel. Kendian. Side, Dave, Linda, Pauline, Iona, Lorna, Grace, Winston, Chase. Is it Vintoren? P. Brown, Ewan Gale. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for being here. If you're new to the program, please give us a follow. Kathy, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Give us a follow. Dulcie, welcome. If you are new to the program, make sure you give us a follow and continue to top up the screen. Opal Watson, Miss T, Daphne Jackson, Ben Z. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. How can we keep up with the mess of the Jamaica Labour Party? I really don't know, but I think it is getting out of hand. You know, there's a fracas with Dr. Tufton and the Caribbean News Weekly. I'll probably read that tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm in the mood for reading tonight. But the Jamaica Labour Party, hold on, let me get the phone. The Jamaica Labour Party, I don't know what going over there, you know. I don't know what going over there because over Carl Samuda, the tension ratchet up because Carrie Douglas seemed to be, Debbie, and how you do? Carrie Douglas seemed to depend some man their side, you know, the sumo, the bloody hand one them, what their name? The Tavares Finson them. She depend for them side. And then this counselor on screen, she depend for Delano side. It's also alleged that Delano Seabright driver has been shot at. I wonder if Tom Tavares would have any idea what on earth is going on over Carl Samuda's seat. It is fair for anyone to argue that given the different warring fractions in the Jamaica Labour Party across the country, Merle, how you do? Manchester, Clarendon, Westmoreland, St. Andrew. And it's once that we have seen an intervention from the Prime Minister, given the breakdown about 2 weeks ago, or is it the same weekend when Marlon voted? Yes, last weekend or when? Or 2 weeks ago, there was a massive breakdown of JLP vloggers that led into the whole voting on the Moreland Wilson and Garfield James runoff, which turned into an ongoing rolling chaos for the Jamaica Labour Party, to the point where Andrew Holness and Horace Strang has been threatened. We are going PNP on you. Carl Samuda have a habit of going left, right. Could this Carl Samuda war switch the seat again to the People's National Party? Could Carl Samuda and Delano Seabright decide to go PNP if the JLP continue with a warring fraction? I'm worried for Andrew Holness. Because with so much war going on around your Prime Minister, and you seem unable, as the leader of the party and the country, to have some level of control or containment, Prime Minister, over the sweltering disgrace, then what it has shown, Prime Minister Stacey, and how you do, is that you have lost everything of the party. You have lost control. You have lost favor and likability. Crime Stop, welcome. You have lost control, favor, and likability because nobody in the party is showing respect for you, Prime Minister, when it comes to delegates, MPs, supporters. It's a tirade left, right, and center. Thanks, Debbie. And I'm worried for you, Prime Minister. I'm worried for where all this is going and where it will end within the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister. It don't look good. It do not look good, Prime Minister, to see these wars. And it is said, Prime Minister, that you are fixing up yourself to stay on as the opposition leader. This is why you are entrenching your loyalists. Brenda Elson, how you do? This is why, Prime Minister, it is said you are entrenching your loyalists so that when you become opposition leader, those people will support you to stay on. Prime Minister, it will be one of the most disgraceful spectacle for you if after the general election you fight to stay on as opposition leader. Caution, welcome, big up. It would be a disgraceful thing, Prime Minister, to see you stay on to fight as the opposition leader. And it is said it's because of that why you are ring-fencing yourself with your loyalist supporters who will try to keep you on. Prime Minister, look at Eddie Siaga. He did it, didn't he? And he went to his grave as an opposition leader because incumbent government Prime Minister losing election, bar Portia Simpson, tend to stay in the wilderness. Tend to stay in the wilderness, Prime Minister, and this is where it is going for you. Because under no circumstances, Andrew Holness, after leading the Jamaica Labour Party into such a disgraceful, divisive debacle, you cannot unify the party to win a general election in 2030, Prime Minister. It's impossible. Not even in the local government of 2026, you would be able to reunite the party to take back local government. It would be a shameful thing, Prime Minister. Move on. You have done enough. You have stolen enough. You have wasted enough time. You have fucked up the country enough. Move on. It's over already, you know. You forcing figure forward when you, we, and everybody, Prime Minister, know say over already. Move on. Make what Andrew Wellness is saying. Me, I. There's nobody else to lead the Jamaica party. Kate M. How you do? Arlene Scott. Thanks, Getty. There is absolutely Marcia Thomas. Nobody to lead the Jamaica Labour Party. Bar me, the big, overgrown, good-for-nothing fool. Because that's what you have proven in your 9 years, Prime Minister. A big, overgrown, good-for-nothing fool. Because I have regularly asked Jamaica Labour Party supporters, just type this in the chat. Tell me of the 9 years of Andrew Holness, the social programs that will outlive Andrew Holness, the social programs that will uplift Jamaica people. Tell me of those programs that Andrew has put in place. You know, here Andrew telling us that even the little road and something where they promise on our goodies. Me never know, say, electing a prime minister to do them job when them do it, how good is it be? Move on, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, move on. You have given a chance twice. You have failed massively, Prime Minister. All right, take the country out of it, Donna Ellis. Welcome. Take the country out of it so you fail on the country. Look at your party at the moment, Prime Minister, under your leadership. Look at the party, the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister. After over 20 years of divisiveness under Eddie Seaga, hitched up back by Bruce Golden, and bought by you, Andrew Holness. Look at what you have done to it. Look at what you have done to it. Lovan, how are you? Look at how they are all eating up each other under Andrew Holness' leadership. It can be said, and it would be fair to go down in history, that Andrew Holness has led the Jamaica Party into an open warfare that we have never seen before. Wouldn't that be a statement worthy of saying, Prime Minister? That you have led this Jamaica Labour Party into open warfare because of your selfish, dictatorial, me, cockistocracy behavior, Prime Minister. Kleptocracy as well, because you're all of the crossy them, we're not good. You are a disgrace. Leave the country out of it. Me talk about you and your party and now. Left the country out of it. Leave we out of it. We are remember you say we are the rest of we are stray dog, Remember, you said the rest of we are stray dog. Man, we attack you upon road. Man, we attack you upon road. Remember, you said the rest of we are stray dog, own a labor right. Remember, you tell we as well, Prime Minister, the rest of we went on labor right with bad mind. Remember, you tell we so. Just like how you split the Labour Party, you want to split the country, or haven't you, Prime Minister? Haven't you split the country and the party? We're stray dog, with bad mind. Garfield James tell we say we're hungry belly. JC Hutchison tell we say we no value more than box food and $5,000 on a t-shirt. Prime Minister, you are said to be the brightest Prime Minister Jamaica ever have, I mean, I know what them are talk about. And the scholarly PJ Patterson was there. The scholarly Bruce Golden was there. You the big overgrown fool Prime Minister. The big good for nothing Prime Minister. And you may hear them talk about this is the most educated Prime Minister we've ever had. This, that, and the other. Like, seriously? Have you listened to Andrew Holness? You see, education comes with maturity. And it comes with containing oneself. Andrew Holness cannot answer a question without getting angry and go off into a tirade. And you all think Andrew Holness is educated? Educated or certificated? Which one are you talking about? Educated or certificated? Education comes with a level of maturity. Andrew Holness has not shown that. Just ask him a question sideways and you see how him go off into a tirade on you. Look at the Prime Minister during the budget presentation. He was jumping and prancing all over the place, very angry. Prime Minister, your leadership has been dismal. It's been flawed, Prime Minister. It's a disgrace to the country. Look at where you have taken the... They said, if the country out of it tonight and we're talking about you and your party, leave we out of it. Remember, said we are stray dog and we are bad mind people, so we're not going to say nothing good about you. Donovan Lee, thank you. We're not nothing good therapeutic, thank you. We're not nothing good for say about you, because remember, say we are stray dog. Stray dog always attack people, or stray dog always look food. Remember, say we're bad mind and nothing good not come out of bad mind. We understand that. We're talking about you and your party. We're talking about you and your party, Prime Minister. Thank you, Kathy. How, Prime Minister, has it gotten to this? Well, left, right, and center, there's chaos all over the party. There's fighting in Manchester, there's fighting in Clarendon, there's fighting in St. Andrew, there's fighting in Westmoreland. Is that leadership, Andrew Holness? Can you argue that that is leadership? It don't look pretty, Prime Minister. The disunity that you have created between delegates of the party, the base of the party, the workers of the party, Prime Minister, the division you have created between them will destroy the Jamaica Labour Party after the next general election, Janice Powell. Lady Janice. No, Lady Andrea. Will destroy... Is it Godzilla? Will destroy the Jamaica Labour Party for a very long time, Prime Minister. Because if you decide to fight to stay on as the opposition, I mean, we've got taught by son to soak up the blood, isn't it? Diego Don, welcome. We would have to start by son, Prime Minister, to soak up the blood if you decide to stay on. Douglas, welcome. As the opposition leader, which is not a thing under the Westminster government. Normally, an incumbent leader losing the election, especially a dismal loss, then you're expected to step aside in 24 hours once the new Prime Minister is swearing Prime Minister. You need to resign and allow your party to refresh themselves. If it is that you're planning to stay on, the bloodbath, Prime Minister, we would need sand to soak it up. This won't be anything like the Audley Shaw Andrew Holness face-off. This will be a multi-pronged face-off, Prime Minister. The Darrell Vaz, the Chris Tufton, the Floyd Green, the Matthew Samudas, the Dixon, all of them will be vowing for leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party because everybody wants to get to the top still, isn't it? Just like how a bloodbath is about to take place over Carl Samuda's seat because it is said that the Delano Seabright driver has already been shot at. And we see the war between the councillors, Kerry Douglas and Senior, prick up today. Don't look within a Prime Minister. Because what you have done, Prime Minister, with your narcissistic dictatorial behavior, is you have caused a massive split into some of your safe seats, which is not good for you because what that does, it also put your safe seats on the edge. You see how dangerous you are to the Jamaica Labour Party? Hmm? You see how dangerous and how reckless you have led the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister, that even safe seat like Mike Henry doesn't look so safe anymore. Because if Joel or whoever it is decide to go off as an independent and have Mike Henry's support, Prime Minister, you understand where it would go? If you continue to push the bloody hands, Prime Minister, of the Tavarises, you know Carl Samuda and his wife is behind Steve Wright. You understand the split there? There's already a split down Audley Shaw. There's already a thriving war in Westmoreland. Don't look good at all, Andrew. Don't look good. Don't look good at all. Because let me remind the Prime Minister, oh, Westmoreland are gone. Prime Minister don't look good. Me myself thought sorry for you. Me don't know if a good heart may have our. Me thought sorry for you. Because here you did depend on the third term, you know. You were depending on it. But what you couldn't have kept, Prime Minister, is the peace and the unity. Thank you, Kathy. What you couldn't have kept, Prime Minister, was the peace and the unity that would bring you the third term. The one-man band that you have become is loud enough to say that everybody have been sitting on their hands. Are you want to walk up and down with the knives, you know, sir? I don't know if the Prime Minister realizes it. Him one in the Jamaica Labour Party, I walk up and down with the knives. Nobody not pay attention to you. In an election here, Prime Minister, you have 48 teeth, and everybody's so quiet, and you don't see it as a problem. They should be out there singing your praises, telling people and showing people the success of Andrew Holness. Not to be your blogger, them can't talk. Them rather tell us all parts our parents, because they, Andrew Holness, you have not give them anything to talk about. You just give them cussing line for come out here, come cuss. What a failure. What a failure. Because I'm graduates and go on. Hurry up.
Okay. I'm a there till labor right. And from 1980, I started to vote. I never changed myself on the Labour Party. We fight him all and we give him a chance. We go up and he run out everything from all and put him there where we want him. Now, he win. He needed the people in the community of Westmoreland. But the current MP is not able to take us back to Parliament. Brownyard, Townhead, Bamboo, if you go ready, Nigger, ready, anywhere you go. The people then don't want him. Because of a few mishaps. Not that he...
Hold on, the Prime Minister. There's so many clips tonight. But here, Prime Minister, you see one of the things will show the loudness of your failure as well. And you think them are going to bail you out. And I'm guaranteeing you, Prime Minister, that they will hasten your downfall. From the year coming, we see a run around the country and you just a break ground and you just a start project. Water project for kill. Irrigation project for kill. This year for kill. Where were you all this time? Why you wait 6 months before a general election for sure we say I do something? This is where you lose. This is where you lose, Prime Minister. I'm going to show you in one of your clip earlier. They promised them where you talk about, where you come with, where you starve the country, Prime Minister. And then now when election come, you roll out all these projects and things a project can save you. You could have rolled out $1 billion project, Prime Minister. Your party is divided. They don't want to see or hear from you. You notice anyway you're going, nobody not turn up for you. Remember from local government in the Prime Minister, you walk and ring bell 2 o'clock a man time like rolling calf. I don't know why they never put a big chain around your neck. Look at what you have done to the Jamaica Labour Party. Siaga must be rolling in his grave, and Bruce Golden alive must be gritting his teeth and say, look at this narcissistic, overgrown buffoon, and where he has taken the party that we have worked, I, Bruce Golden, have worked so hard to revive after being splintered by Eddie Siaga. You are a disgrace to leadership.
Jesus Christ Almighty God, what the man stab him in the back. Stab him in the back.
Every time. Every time.
Stab him in the back. What a wicked man.
Judy, how you doing? Real.
The brand. No, but we know that too in a general election where we green shirts.
We just show you these clips as reminder. For sure, Andrew Olness say it not pretty in your camp. Don't look good at all. And by the looks of things, it's only going to get worse. But we're going to come back to them. We're going to come back to Westmoreland. But make we go to Dana now and go ask Dana Dixon, what is this? Is it an admission of failure? Or is it that Miss Dixon is attacking the thieves and the incompetence before her? Because she said many things at the conference, but she said one thing that stood out to me. Hang on there. She said many things at the conference, but one of the things she said, she talked about the AI galanging where them are rolled out in our schools to assist teachers, but not to replace teachers. She also spoke about, hold on, what else you might call it? She also spoke about, and this is where I don't know if Donald Trump is lobbying for Elon Musk. She's urging the government to use Elon Musk Starlink to bring internet to rural public schools. But one of the things Dixon spoke about that pricked my ears up is where Dixon said the technical school labs are in shambles. The labs at the technical schools across the country are in shambles. Is this an admission of failure, Miss Dixon? Or is it an attack on the what left minister, FAVAL, where Andrew just, anybody no want nothing, or anybody refuse anything, or anybody get in trouble with anything, Andrew just throw it, give FAVAL Williams? I don't know if she's attacking FAVAL, if she's attacking Ruel Reid, the thief. Really? do not know. Let me take a quick break and I'll join you back shortly.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation, because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone, and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone, and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that, they only sit aside and rob and cheat, and not first and for. Make God what I seen to. Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. So, my favorite man, if Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the day them can sell out Rasta and sell it out and sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone, and they bring a bad feeling.
Thank you very much for holding on. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. If you are new to the show, give us a follow and a subscription. And on TikTok, continue to top up the screen for us, please. Miss Dixon said the technical school labs are in shambles. I don't know if she's attacking FAVAL Williams' incompetency or worthlessness, or she's going after Ruel, Reid, and Grace McLean fingers. But certainly, Miss Dixon, it's either admission or a criticism, and it's you that will have to tell us which one it is, because you have somebody always say if you talk the truth. And we would have want you to tell us so we can talk the exact right thing that it is. But me know say it's either an admission of failure or you criticize them. Say, look, 9 years, Andrew Holness and Dana Dixon, I come tell we when Andrew Holness have only few weeks left in government. At that time, Dana Dixon come tell we, so the school in a shambles, just like Andrew Holness, wait until about 12 months before a general election that he realized that the country's road are in a deplorable condition. Let us look at the roads as we speak, because Barrington Levy is crying out Prime Minister. Barrington Levy almost died because of your failure. Because, say, Prime Minister, 9 years with such good economy, and even though during the local government election last February, you stood in Portland and tell us that we have ignored you, but it's because we spent 6 years looking after it up here. And we're going to start sharing it with you down here because we know the cries like your road, your water, your this, your that. Spark, reach, walk and talk, tell lie, and all of that, Prime Minister. Reach have short foot and Spark have short breath, Prime Minister. Bad foot and short breath, so none of them still Because what flat chicken chest, look a boy, flat green, chicken chest, flat green, 100 meter. 100 meter from my sister yard to my sister neighbor yard. Flat green, go fix. Flat green, chicken chest. Let me tell you something. Top walk and tell the lie them. There's certain things I want to attack you about flat green, but I because and say, thank you, Kathy. And in my community, you go a funeral, go tell them lie there. Flat green, stop going to my community, go tell the whole heap a lie them a funeral. Flat green, me know everybody in my community. Nobody not dead in my community, flat green, where me or my family don't know. Stop walk and tell the lie them. Or stop send the line vice note them when people dead in my community, flat green. Because me no say no go so, and you no say no go so. You no say I make you make it up well. Stop it, flat green. I'm warning you. Stop it. When people dead in our community, flat green, leave them to be in peace. Me notice especially from last year. So you know the general election a come. You know miss fi send a message to every funeral in the community. Or you know miss fi turn up flight green. Because we only see you when funeral and election near. When you come open bar. Because that's how you control. You know the flight green is a junk crop. As a young boy, and that's why I tell the young boys of Southwest St. Elizabeth. When you stop make this drunk crop, use buckle and lead on. Flight green lead by the bottle. This young astute so-called liar don't think so you can do nothing for the youth them other than go every shop pays that you see them you go open bar drunk crop. Uno can modernize with politics. Uno can be the change flight green. But are we the problem? Are we the problem, flight green? Because if we did spit in your face when you offer with the drink, you wouldn't stop do it. Some youth in a green field run you last year local government election and tell you that they don't want drink, they want jobs in a green field, flight green. Little boy, we're tired of you. And that's why we're going to vote you out of St. Elizabeth politics. Because you have done nothing but the same gimmick where Andrew play. You turn up at every dance and you hold the mic and you go on like hooligan. Yes, we know say you're JLP, you're a hooligan. But you are doing it to deceive the uneducated youths, flight green. You just walk and junk them. You just walk and use laptop by young girl, pussy flight green. I just how you go, me have to talk you how you go. Flight green, you're not leading. I'm going to start on you because you're one who are going to come up for leadership for the Jamaica Labour Party. Flight green. You will never have my support because you have not lead well. You mock and jeer we while we were imprisoned by your government, flight green, while you were living it up. We want to know the 100 meter water road where you fix in a community, flight green, from half an hour to half a man hour. Can you tell us how much? Tap up the screen, please, TikTok. You're not tapping off, man. Can you tell us, flight green, power tap, power tap, power tap, power tap? Can you tell us the 100 meter a road where you fix in a community, flight green, how much does it cost? We want to know. It's a disgrace how these people behave. So we want to know, Dana Dixon, who you attack? Ruel, and Grace with teeth from the children them, or you talk about FAVAL, we just dead it and they a warm seat, never know what to do, can barely read anything she's given to read. And live on a woman gone with another man. I want to labor right them that then, poor thing them. But all round and all in all, Dana Dixon is admitting that 9 years of the Andrew Holness regime, Andrew Holness have not paid any attention to the educational facility of technical schools. Because Dana said the labs across technical schools are in shambles. So even if not never did it, or even if what it did it mash up, Andrew Holness has done nothing in 9 years. FAVAL Williams, Ruel Reid with the billions of public money pack up in a driver and him helper and everybody bank account. For the government to come and tell us this 6 months before them leave office after 9 years. Come on, Miss Dixon. You need to be more plain than this. Because next thing I'm going to say, at the 18 years of PMP, make it in a shamble. But what have you done in 9 years to rectify if you were given shambles? What have you done in 9 years to rectify that shamble to the point where you same one now come and I tell you, say, oh, it's a shamble. Why? If Jamaica people choose the Jamaica Labour Party to continue to lead them, what can I say? Just watch the free fall, isn't it? Because the Jamaica Labour Party itself is in a free fall at the moment. The Jamaica Labour Party has a failure as a leader, and what we cannot see within the Jamaica Labour Party is future leadership. It's like Andrew one alone can lead it. Nobody else not there to step up and lead it. Can you imagine how disgraceful the bloodbath will be after a terrible loss in the general election, and then if especially rather if Andrew Holness is fighting to stay on as the opposition leader, Professor Strength. What more do I want Andrew to do, Professor Strength? And not even Professor Strength, Professor Chent. Let me tell you what I want the Prime Minister to do. Because the Prime Minister has failed so dismally, and I'm not talking about the country at the moment, Trent. Because your Prime Minister has failed so dismally of leading the Jamaica Labour Party, of unifying the Jamaica Labour Party, I would rather your Prime Minister step aside and let fresh leadership and fresh thinking prevail in the Jamaica Labour Party. Maybe a fresh leader that can reunite Westmoreland, Manchester, Clarendon, St. Andrew. You know, he has not shown that he can unite the party. The voice note the Prime Minister sent out a week ago, his party supporters and everybody stick two fingers up at it because the war had stirred itself up a notch since the Prime Minister sent that out. there are no competent person in Mandela, you Trent. Are you saying there's nobody competent in the 48 to take the reins from Andrew Holness? Let me know if that's what you're saying. That there's nobody there at the moment competent enough to unify and lead a splintered Jamaica Labour Party under Andrew Holness's third term. Is that what you're saying? Please let me know. May I wait? Are you saying there's no one in the Jamaica Labour Party of the 48 competent enough to lead, to unify and lead the party? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're saying that, you're even admitting a greater failure of the entire party than I am admitting of the Prime Minister. Can you speak? Is that what you're saying? There's nobody there to lead? And if Andrew Holness have led it to where it is, contact me, tell me what kind of support you need. All the while, you not come and do it. If you support somebody, you don't need to ask them what kind of support them need. You give what you can. On a robot and on an agent, always message with every day with these galangin. We know so on a robot and we know so on this and that. So all right, thank you. Thank you for offering. We need a house, car, land, a private jet. We need a church so we can fool the people them and collect more money. Can you offer? Anyway, back to what Chent you gone? You see, this is what we don't like with the labor right them, Labor rights! Top ball now. This is what we don't like about come over here and go on like we just a text set by Andrew out and not also. And when we start to have a conversation with get up and run. Why don't just me there wait for you to tell me? You say nobody else not there for lead. You just admit, say, as I've said a few days ago, Andrew litter the entire party with dunce. BRED bread, dunce. To the point where I ungo Andrew Holness true love all you do. I ungo Andrew Holness over there can lead. And only not see that as a failure. Look at the people that were my gold in a lineup to come forward with. They're titans in the academic field. They are titans in the academic field. At them people there, Mark Golden a lineup to come with. And you are come tell me I am talking about. What do you mean you talk about the PNP? We was never having a conversation about the PNP, so move with the bullshit fire. Move faster with the nonsense. We were never talking about the PNP. We were talking about Andrew and leadership. How now you come say there's nobody in there to lead the PNP? The PNP is under good leadership. Haven't you seen the reunification of the People's National Party? Haven't you seen how they're trending around the country? Haven't you seen the showstoppers they're doing around the country? Haven't you seen how they're pulling out young people around the country? I mean, it's a unification to talk about, is it not? We never talk about the PNP and leadership. So I don't know how you come switch the argument now. I don't know why you come such an argument. When we talk about PNP and leadership, we're talking about, and we never even talk about Andrew, and we not even focus much on Andrew and the country. I'm talking about Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party. How the PNP get into this? Why we not always do the like for like conversation? We're talking about Andrew, we're not talking about the PNP. where you see PNP go is a showstopper. Here so they have river bank to bank. River come down bank to bank a sentence right here now. So we don't know, we don't want to make we talk about Andrew. Make we talk about the division in we don't want the third term. Or we not saying the best way to win a third term is by division. Jamaica Labour Party supporters, we not going to have to come to a sense at some point, you know. Me know sometime it's very, what you would call the word, it is very titillating to be floating in the clouds. It is very titillating to be floating in the cloud, Professor Chent. Because strength and Chent are two different things, you know. Professor Chent. Sometimes it feels good to be floating in the cloud, but my God, come back down to earth now. Why Andrew Holness lead on like the dunce he is. And that's why sometimes, all in all, me sorry for the members of the Jamaica Labour Party. Because me can't believe say uno so tribal or uno so dunce to the point where Andrew not only done bad to the country, he's done bad to the party where uno depend on to stay fresh and current. Look at how the whole uno chop after each other. Did you see this the stone out about 2 weeks ago? On TikTok? This is what Andrew Holness is cause. And my God, if May Pen, Mike Henry seat flare up, it will be a bloodbath you would not want to see. Believe you me. And that's why we're appealing to the Prime Minister for leadership. Stop the dictatorship in the party, Prime Minister. Your dictatorship has divided the party. Your dictatorship has caused you the third term. Your dictatorship is preventing you from even calling the general election because you cannot settle the seat because you're going against the will of the delegates and the people. I don't know what's going to happen to the country, you know. I don't know what is going to happen to the country. But Andrew Holness, sway blind, say, him coming back again. The bloodbath in the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister, we want to avert that. We want to avert a bloodbath in the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister. At some point, the way they were going at it, I was asking the PNP, do not yield to the temptation of the Jamaica Labour Party. But no, I don't think I have to ask the People's National Party that anymore, Prime Minister. I will have to plead to your party to keep the peace. Can you spell bread for us, Professor Trent? Can you spell bread for us in the comment, please, Professor Trent? Can you spell bread?
Stop crying! Shut your crying too much! No make nobody make you just a cry and go away, so stop! Tell somebody say stop! Somebody say stop! Them tell there's a better.
Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Ball out. Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. out of Parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
The question was, Professor Trent, can you spell bread? I was waiting for the answer.
Stop cry. Zion cry too. Lord God Almighty. Stop cry. Zion cry too much. No make nobody make you just a cry and go away, so stop. Tell somebody I say stop. Somebody say stop. Them tell there's a better.
Be sorry for you know. Because Andrew have one deluded till one come in a public all the while and make a total embarrassment on herself. Because anybody say Andrew is the best prime minister, you know that them can't read. You know, say people them will rely upon people to tell them things, and once people tell them, then run with it and say me hear pastor with it. And from pastor say it, it's in the Bible. Me sorry for us as black people. Me sorry for the sleeping. But me sorry for Jamaicans in particular. Because there's a level of spiritual blindness that plagues us. And that is done to us by our religious and political leaders. You may have difference of opinion. One can go and look at the facts. Who are the persons or organizations that really keeps us in docility? Me sorry for the situation. Me sorry for the situation. Because if the Jamaica Labour Party did not protect Andrew Holness to destroy them internally, the Jamaica Labour Party wouldn't be looking at the wilderness again. But what the Jamaica Labour Party is doing right now is staring into the wilderness. We were in there for 18 years. How long will it be this time? Because there's no unity across the party. We've seen cabinet ministers attacking each other. We've seen MPs attacking each other, councillors attacking each other, delegates attacking each other, supporters attacking each other. And so now go win the general election. Why then don't you call a snap election? That is what happens when a leader is confident that we've got it in the bag. You notice the People's National Party is ready in all 63 constituencies, Prime Minister. I don't know if you will ever be ready. What I would like, though, Prime Minister, is for there to be a runoff for the Carl Samuda's seat. Hey! No, Wayne, don't ask them to do it, because you know them will kill them one another. You don't want the blood on your hand. No, no, no. Crown, boy, make Tom go off and go deal with law. Tom and him son a liar, go and go tell lie. And that's not trained for them. We're not trained to be corrupt liars. Go and go tell lie and leave the country alone. When you get an opportunity, when you fail. Mark Golden has lined up a brilliant, knowledgeable team to come in, come do something different from what has been done now. I'm not necessarily saying better. I'm saying different from what has been done now, because the direction that we are on We're going over the precipice. And the driver is so reckless with it. He's taking no advice. He's listening to no one, that there is a cliff ahead of us. Forward, Portia. Forward. Forward, Portia. Me sorry say I never Portia campaign in this election because it would be fever pitch, Prime Minister. Forward, Portia, forward. And before we finish, let me say to the Jamaica Labour Party, good God Almighty, we're tired of the plagiarism. Find something for yourself. This is why you can't be good at anything. You just thief and take so. Andrew Olness Banya. Andrew Olness na. Come on now. Why you not try to be like PNP? And that me not get with no labor rights. Why you not try to be PNP? And then when people talk every day, you come out here and cuss we say we are PNP. But all of what PNP create, you take it and fix it for yourself. Why you not feel sing say Andrew Olness Banya? So was Michael Manley. That is not a JLP song. You have to create things for your own. And which other PNP song we see them take and fix for themselves again? Why then not turn PNP? If you can't find anything for yourself, to come with naturally, I don't have to redo over what PNP do and fix it for yourself. You don't seem to understand politics. Me, what you said, Dwight, me not seem to understand politics. What is there about politics to understand other than with political leaders, them a thief and liar? Or are them you talk or me? Who you talk, Dwight? Find something positive to talk about and stop exposing your empathy, your emptiness. Okay, Courtney. You have anything can fill me up, Courtney? Do you have anything that can fill me up? Because I got to do with empty things, You fill it up. I wouldn't want to tell someone that they're empty, Courtney. Not really. Because if I stop to tell someone that they're empty, why am I listening to the emptiness? I mean, if it's empty, there's nothing there. Why would I even stop, Courtney? You know, hear me so no two dunce. You know, hear me so no always come and show me say, no feelings get rubbed. Because it's the only way why you stop to speak, my dear, isn't it? Which of the Courtney are you? The female Courtney or the male Courtney? You have to understand that both parties will use whatever is critical to their cause. No, and also party politics go do it. Parties cement things for themselves. Just like how the PNP cement my leader Banya for themselves and nobody never disturb it until Andrew Olness come along. It's bullshit you're talking about. Trust me, that not belong to no party. Have you read the line of that song? It's a socialist song. The Jamaica Labour. Lord Jesus, let me know some dance right now. Jamaica Labour Party is not a socialist organization, Dwight. They're just not. Have you listened to the wording of that song, My Leader Banya, by Neville? What Neville, what name again? Have you listened to the wording of the song? The Jamaica Labour Party is not a socialist organization. They're a capitalist. So how can you say it's okay for a capitalist to use a a socialist argument. So are you saying then it's okay for them to fool you and lie to you? Or pick up something to... I don't get what you're saying. I really don't understand. We're talking about socialism and capitalism. How is it that the two of them... I don't know. Maybe me just dunce anyway. Because I don't think you understand the song. I really don't think you understand the song. If you did understand the song, you wouldn't have said that. And maybe you should go back and read the lyrics of that song when we talk about in specific with the JLP thief from the PNP. I am a socialist. I'm not necessarily a PNP. I'm a socialist. It's quite much different from being a PNP. So I don't see the relevance of you plucking up that. It means that you don't understand the wording of the song, Neville Martin, and that it was done for the People's National Party. It's particularly a socialist movement song. So to see the capitalists pick it up and is running with it, and you're saying it's okay, it's politics, anybody can pick up what's benefit them at the time. What's the difference in ideology then? I don't understand. I am... I don't know, say, me I did labor right one at a time, so me tend to be naturally dunce at times. You're uptight about lyrics, and not even the PMP can echo without being chastised. That I don't understand either. that bit, Dwight, I don't understand either. You're uptight about lyric. Does wording not matters then? Or the reason we use them? Maybe I'm just confused. Sometimes you all know that I naturally get confused at times. Tonight may be just one of them. Siaga was born in America. Which state was it? Is it California or which one of them? But Siaga was born in America, wasn't he? Why didn't the PNP, the JLP, because during that era, if I can remember the song, a Papa Eddie are the leader, hey, him are the conscious leader. You remember that song for the Jamaica Labour Party? Why didn't the Boston, Massachusetts, yes. Why didn't the Jamaica Labour Party rejig that song, Papa Eddie are the leader, for Andrew Holness? Because you cannot separate the wording of that particular song, My Leader Barnya. It's not a capitalist movement. So you can't say it's okay for the labor rights copy and use it, and you can't say me too uptight on the words. Otherwise, we just make words float around, them not mean anything. And this is why a lot of us accept lies from our political class, because them come fooling us, and we know say them a fool when we say, okay, you're a fool with, all right. Once me know say you're a fool, me, it's fine. Like, seriously. But then again, when I know say me dunce, me regularly get confused. What you are saying cannot win. I'm not speaking for the for the PNP to win the election. They have already won it, if you notice. My program is about informing and educating people like you, Courtney, or Dwight, who may fail to get it. We're not talking about something completely different from me. That's what labor right generally do. Me know say phone brain think different from anybody else. But I saw you go. If uno can't say uno a copycat, why has me talk so uno a copycat uno jump out? Because uno know say a true. Uno know say that song, if you not copy anything for the PNP, that particular socialist song, My Leader Banya, does not fit with the Jamaica Labour Party. If it is Dwight that has been stuck up on lyric, the reason why Uno use it, is for sure say Andrew Holness Banya. It was also used to show that Michael Manley Banya, but it also spoke to the social implementation of the Michael Manley leadership. Is it not? Or I mean, read the song wrongly. Courtney, my number is on screen. Keep that number and make sure you subscribe to my channel, because the morning after the general election, Courtney, we will be right here. We will be doing an almighty broadcast over a 72-hour period, Courtney, from voting day right until the numbers are settled. You were running your mouth and not listening. What you say long time do I that where me I run my mouth and not listen? Come here read your comment. Them as me say me regularly done and get confused. But me tend to read your comment them and me don't know where I talk about. Because I tend to write very disjointed. But when you can go on, me know when the labor rights, when the feathers get ruffled. When the feathers get ruffled, when always run out. Me know no by now. We deal with it a long time enough, don't? We know so anytime we hit on where it hurts. Judith, now that's why we have said from time, it was just a useless argument. It's just a useless argument. See that when I go on Pampoma Golden, you know. All right. Let me ask you, labor rights who are communicating now, this question. Explain the particular problem you have with Mark Golden's whiteness and his Britishness. Take a shot at it, please. I'm waiting. Explain the issue you have with Mark Golden's whiteness and his Britishness. I'm waiting. And can you do it coherently? I'm waiting. I want to know the specific problem you have with his whiteness and his Britishness. And why his whiteness and his Britishness. Cash, my friend, how are you doing? Welcome. Why does Mark Golden's whiteness and his Britishness matters as opposed to the whiteness and Britishness of anybody else in Jamaica's politics? Can you explain? Good night, Veronica. Good night. Tracy, good night. Lady Andrea, how are you doing? Highly favored, how are you? Can you tell what is the problem you have with Mark Golden's whiteness or his Britishness? I want to hear that, because I don't always refer to the Britishness of him. What is the particular problem that you have with Mark Golden's Britishness or his whiteness? Can you let us know in the comment? We can always make reference to it. And I want to know if there is a difference between his whiteness and his Britishness as opposed to any other white or British that is in our politics. Yeah, right? What I would encourage you, members of the Jamaica Labour Party, to do while wasting your time listening to me, what you should be doing is reaching out to all the divisive fraction of the Jamaica Labour Party and see if we can unite on ourselves to win the third term. Wanna nail in our head, say wanna have in the bag. And ask yourself this question: how could a great leadership turn so divisive? I think you, members of the Jamaica Labour Party, would want to answer that question to yourself. How is it that a good leader has become so divisive? Can you answer that question? You notice when you ask Jamaica Labour Party supporters question, them don't answer. Them will just say something because you come here and mention British, And we know, so when you say British can't win no election, yes, so. When you say Mark Gold in your talk, and I'm asking you, what is the problem with his Britishness and his color? Is it because the Prime Minister has a problem with Mark Golding's astute ability? Is it that the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party has a problem with Mark Golding's calm's easygoing natural appeal? Maybe the Prime Minister need to copy more from Mark Golding and try to be a gentleman. See there, you're gone pan PJ now. What do you want to say about PJ, dear? What do you want to say about PJ? May we help you cuss PJ? Come, what is it? Come in like PJ neither. Hey, color, wagwan. Judgment! What is it about? Come me go pan Rob PJ, what it is you want to Rob PJ about? What it is you want us to rub PJ about, Courtney? Come on, hurry up, I don't have time. Hurry up! But while you're there, Courtney, send an email to Dana Dixon and ask Dana Dixon, say, what was she really referring to? Was it a criticism or was it an admission? When she said the labs in the technical schools across the country is in shambles. Stacey, and how you do? Ask Dana Dixon, was that an admission or was it a criticism of her colleague, particularly the Minister of Finance or the thief in Ruel, Reid? That one figure ask Dana. How come a government minister can be attacking the government like that? I tell you, say 9 years. 9 years. And the labs across the technical schools are in a shambles. Only Dana Dixon can tell us what that means. Only Dana Dixon can tell us if this breaches the ministerial code to go to a conference and openly criticize herself and her government and her predecessors. That problem, don't know. Well, if what you must understand, Dwight, if Mark Golding fi head back to England or no fi head back to Africa, the whole away a tenant. Go on back to Africa, Dwight, or if you come from Asia, anywhere you come from, Dwight, go on back there. Because Mark Golding have a bigger stake in a Jamaica than Uno, and that a bad Uno. Because half of Uno will come out and attack Mark Golding every day. Don't own an acre land in Jamaica. Uno don't own nothing in Jamaica. Because Andrew Holness buy it up, give him son. Why? You same time Mark Golding a left, Everybody will look like Mark Golden have to left with him, and that me I tell you. So decide now, because Tam Tavares and him son have to go. Kamina Johnson Smith have to go. That the Vases them have to go. Delroy Chuck have to go. Horace Chang have to go. You understand? That's why I know say una idiot members of the Jamaica Labour Party. Big fool. And the white people in the Jamaica Labour Party are drunk right. I'm not clear if TikTok blocked me tonight. The white people in the Jamaica Labour Party are drunk run dog. Trust me, and me literally mean this when me say it. Are drunk and dog. For see how very own amongst attack on a race and color identity every day. Me not understand where going over there. A party where is own the Samuda them. There's so much over there to pack up and go on with Mark Golden. Do you understand that the Jamaica Labour Party will be left high and dry? A Mark Golden, one from PNP, and have to send out, When you see the leader of the country, Prime Minister Mark Golden, MP Isaac Buchanan, MP Paul Patmore, MP PNP Dr. Dayton Campbell, MP PNP Damian Crawford. What are you going to do? Let me answer the question. What are you going to do? In which life? In the next 6 months, my friend. Dwight, I'll be willing to pay you what you want. When this morning and does PNP. Because you're not stupid, you not always come out and cuss Dr. Daz. And I say, remember say, when PNP did it, Dr. Daz come out and say, a scandal bag, he have to use as apron, brady bra, daddy da. Babs your uncle. That's the best man to run the Ministry of Health. You know why? Because Dr. Dawes has already showed us that our health is not about politics. If a PNP did it, and them now do well, we are going to load them up. And if a JLP did it, and them now do well, we're going to load them up. Isn't that the best person to run your health department? The person will run your health department for the betterment of your health and not for the political optics and opportunism and misappropriation of finances that Dr. Tufton is doing. Labor rights, we're not done, still on a fool. Or the whole on have on a head up and your ass still on a fool like duck. If I'm to put labor rights right now in a wet paper bag, I mean soaking wet paper bag, and if I even punch a hole in it, many of you, if not most of you, will have difficulties getting yourself out of that wet paper bag with a hole in it. That's how docile and brain dead Uno is. If Andrew no fart, Uno can't think. And this is what has destroyed the Jamaica Labour Party. Because since this big, overgrown, good-for-nothing fool take over the party, there's no independence in the party. It's one single vice, the vice of narcissistic dictatorial underholdness. Look where he has taken you all to. A bunch of divisive pig rolling in the mud and trying to splutter and come out of the cage. This is where Andrew Holness has taken you all to. Kamek, how you do? Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight on the Global Television Group. I wish Andrew Holness and his team could give us something else to talk about, something positive of the Jamaica Labour Party to talk about. I'm not going to respond to your Mike 876 because you're new to my program. So, I'm not going to have time for you tonight. And let me say this, because I know you don't understand it. My job as a journalist is not to hold the opposition to account. Wayne Williams, thank you. My job as a journalist is not to hold the leader of the opposition to account. I hold government to account. What do you mean this is a debate when me want to talk? What do you mean this is a debate when me want to talk? This is a monologue, you damn fool. You don't understand the difference of a monologue than a debate. This is another labor right stupid ass has turned up. How do a monologue becomes a debate? This is a monologue. If I was running a debate, I would have people up here in the panel, wouldn't it? How do you turn a monologue into? You say, "Oh no, don't me tell you so if you go pick up book, you know." Me tell you say, yes, I am a journalist. Yes, journalism gone so. Journalism don't have any particular code to it other than the disbursement of information. That's what journalism does. Inform and hold leaders to account. Yes, that's what journalism does. But how do you confuse a monologue and a debate? A debate is done between different persons. In the new type of social media journalism, we do respond to your comments. You know what I mean? It's an appreciation. A lot of us, Nikon, we see me, we stop and have a conversation with Uno, respond to no comment. A lot of people just look and see no comment and pass it. Me have a different style of how I communicate. Who me, Wayne Cooper? I don't know who I am, like literally. I really don't know who I am. No idiot. No. And a so debate go. And a so debate go, idiot. I am entertaining my viewers. That's not a debate. Communicating with my viewers, fool, it's not a debate. I'm just communicating with my viewers. There's different people that I may react to at different times. It's not a debate. It's a monologue. All right? Journalism don't need to be defined. Everything changed. A modern day. Everything changed. Just like how PNP, just like how JLP take the PNP song and fix it for themselves. There's a thing called new media, independent and freelance journalism. Maybe you don't understand that. Anyway, would hard to get through to you. But then again, can labor rights debate? Because all the time you hear up on TikTok panel of debate, up under people close on their talk and a go on. So me no know. I'm incapable of presenting a opinion with respect. I don't care. I don't care if I'm incapable of doing that. Maybe because I was once a labor right, and I take a lot from Andrew Holness. Maybe that's why, but I don't really care. All I need to know that I have ruffled the feathers of members of the Jamaica Labour Party tonight, so they have run out and storming. Because me talk about on a division in the party and the divisiveness that the Prime Minister has caused in the party, the dismal leadership of Andrew Holness. I know you all feathers are ruffled. Rose Gem, how are you? But just like call out on the illiteracy when I'm not coming on labor rights, it's not necessarily hailing Mother Mary to you all. It's just investigating your illiteracy or the lack there of common sense. That's it. It's not really anything that says you're making sense. Sometimes it's just calling you out and say, you know, you're really talking bullshit. Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight on the Global Television Group. Lovely to have your support as always, even the disgruntled labor rights who we can have a bit of bat and ball with. Pussy. Whoa, me feel like war with them tonight. Rose Gem. What are you looking at the comment where Rose Gem type? Rose Gem come pa me veranda and talk to me. And then when me call back Rose Gem name, Rose Gem was 7 of the call her name. You know, say, I heard the foolish of the rest of the lot of them tonight. Because you come in my house. I in my living room, I sit down in a nasty Rose. Me in my living room, and then you come here, come disturb me, and I tell you something of to call your name. So all you get to come take your charcoal and write on my veranda wall. Rose, put down the charcoal out of your hand, darling. Put the charcoal down and go to your bed. Because you come on my veranda, you mark up my veranda with your damn charcoal. And I say, Rose, now mark up my veranda. And you come to me and say, don't call your name. Why did you stop by my veranda then, Rose? Rose Gem. I wish one of the Rose are the one where Dr. Love Seller that the Rose may talk to. Oh, you're so fool. Why did you stop off from my veranda? And then you tell me something if you call your name. It's only a done slave, but you feel over go on over Miss Charmian. Miss Charmian alone keep up fuck around here. And Miss Charmian alone run and go chuck pan TikTok. This is not the place for it, darling, isn't it? Whoa, judgment. And Miss Charmian alone run and go chuck pan TikTok. Over Miss Charmin alone, Miss Agango Chuck run a night time. This is not one of the places for the Agango Chuck labor rights. All right. Did I play the Barrington Levy something? As somebody put Barrington to me there with the dunce labor right them. Did I play the Barrington Levy? Near death in an Andrew Holness hole. Hold on, let me see. No, me never played. All right, we'll play. Oh, Barrington Levy nearly lost his life in Andrew Holness hole. And I can't tell what's enough for Andrew Hole, you know. If it's not for Andrew, who else hole could this be? Listen, labor rights. Listen to how Andrew Holness hole mash up and Tana and all want to kill off people.
Residents in Frankfield, Clarendon are calling on the authorities to fix several breakaways in their community after a popular musician, Barrington Levy, escaped injuries in an accident in the area today. We have the details in this report. What was supposed to be a peaceful day with his children almost turned deadly for reggae icon Barrington Levy. The culprit, this breakaway in Frankfield, Clarendon. TVJ News understands that the
And I try to enjoy me out in the vibe. I just provoke me and provoke them because you see, anytime them come out enough on TikTok, it means say you rub them hard. So you see they run come out. So I just provoke the dunce them.
entertainer was driving along the Grantham Main Road Tuesday morning when an oncoming vehicle, attempting to swing from a pothole, drove into the pathway of Mr. Levy's vehicle. The musician swayed from the vehicle, resulting in the front end of his car going over the precipice. Mr. Levy and his 2 children who were on board escaped physical injuries, but mentally.
Me and my sister are deeply traumatized.
All I want to say that they don't really care about us. They don't be with the people are not implying that. They can't be so slack. And so lackadaisical way the road is concerned. And if the police can see you drive without your 2025 sticker by your car, they want to take your car from you this and that. But why are we paying all these taxes for?
No, this isn't the first time a motorist is escaping death in the area. As far back as May 2022, biker escapes death at Breakaway in Andrew Hill, Frankfield. And there have been several similar incidents subsequent to this one.
Twice for about maybe in a year, 2 buses went over there.
The residents have even staged protests over the years, appealing to the authorities for a fix. But to this day, the breakaways are still there and eroding further each time it rains.
We are riding vehicles and we are afraid they'll go over the precipice. This bridge, vehicles went over there already in the river and they came and they fixed a little narrow bridge there. And now look at this here. It's broken up already a long time and nobody looks at it.
By road, they're rough, my brother. Really rough. We just work a week time and fix cars on the daytime. That's how we have to do. Because we don't have no better for them. And we don't have no representative. Nobody knows the way.
That representative would be the National Works Agency, NWA. Communications manager Stephen Shaw told our news center that the agency is aware of the breakaways and is taking the necessary steps to fix them. He, however, didn't provide a timeline as to when repairs will begin. Now, as for today's incident, he said the agency will be carrying out an investigation. The residents' hope is that the issue won't be.
The Minister of the National Works Agency, Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. What a failure. Another of your I wonder if Barrington leave it on PNP. Because anytime you talk about your rights in this country, when you highlight the failures of this government, you automatically become PNP. And you know as PNP, you normally become bad mind. You know as PNP, you normally become stray dog, said the current Prime Minister of our country. Thank you very much for being here tonight on the Global Television Group. Lovely to have your support as always. Join us right back here tomorrow morning for the People's Point of View. And we are going to end TikTok immediately because they have sent us a violation and we don't want to get any more. So TikTok, goodbye. We are going to end on YouTube and all of that now. Goodbye. Thank you. And we're now going to make the pussy them catch you tonight. Bye-bye. We have to end the TikTok live because they start to send violations. So ta-ta, everybody. We'll tune you out with your usual song.
Oh, thy peace, God of my salvation. Because the mouth of the sinful and wicked is open. Rastafari. Come with I. Rastaman throw one stone and it break a bad feeling to all wicked men. Not a people there. Make a man throw one stone and it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Only when man like Marcus Garvey speak, wicked men would I hear. Hear now hear. Instead of that they only sit aside a rob and cheat and not press the poor. Make up what I seen to make him a throw and stone and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a plan! Make him a throw and stone and they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. My favorite man. progressive move. Wicked men are red. How they want to see. They didn't can sell out Rasta and sell it out. I sell out Babylon. They give man show and stone. And they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. They give man show and stone. And they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. If Rasta make a progressive move, wicked men are red. How they want to see the dead can sell out Rasta. I sell out. I sell out Babylon. Just stop on the Friday. You might show and stone. And they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black thing. You might show and stone. And they bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. You have eyes to see, let him see. You have ears to hear, let them hear. What a prophet must say. President Mandela was in prison for 20 odd years. And he leave from the prison and take the seat of the president. Stone one. Big man show and stone. And it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men. Oh, what a black big man show and stone. And it bring a bad feeling to all wicked men.
I really thank you all for being here. Christine, you know, so with TikTok, anytime you see them come out so forceful in the comment and once they start the violation, we really had them on the ropes. And tonight was another night that we had Jamaica Labour Party supporters on the rope to the point where they run out disgruntled and ruffled. Thank you and good night from the Global Television Group. Join us right back here tomorrow morning for your At a Glance program. Thank you and good night.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus, our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.